What's up, my sports to the bone family? What's up? Welcome back to another video, my viewers and subscribers. A blessed morning to you all, bright and early. Lost my sleep just to watch West Indies versus Australia, and I must say probably the only good thing coming out of that game for West Indies is the fact that Alzarri Joseph showed us that he is still in form and he's still looking to improve. He had some excellent figures again today. You understand? We fell short by far. Australia won the game by 32 runs, my peeps. 32 runs. We weren't able to score 150, and we had a whole lot of dot balls as per usual. Over 50 dot balls we had in that game. Over 50. Yes, you heard me right. So we're going to just take a look at the actual numbers so you can see or hear exactly how each of the players did. Alright, but before we go any further, as per usual, my peeps, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I am asking you to subscribe to show your support. Leave a like and drop a comment. So it was Australia that batted first, and 178 for 7 is what they got in their 20 overs. So we restricted them for 178 for 7. And in T20 cricket, you can say that that's not the worst score in the world in terms of from a bowling perspective. It's not the worst score to give away, 178, right? I mean, we want bowlers to be more clinical and all of that, but they were clinical in the first T20 game when we were able to get Australia, restrict them, for I think we got them for 146 for 7 after the 20 overs, and they won the game. But this sort of score, we just need, our batsmen just need to get into the habit of chasing these scores. Because in T20 cricket, if your bowlers can regularly bowl a team down or restrict a team for 178, anything under 180, 185, you can say that, boy, the bowlers would have done an okay job. As much as how there are certain things that would want the bowlers to tighten up on, you can say that the bowlers would have done an okay job. But the batsmen. So Australia made 178 for 7, my peeps, in the 20 overs. It was David Warner that came to haunt us again. He was superb at the top. He was brilliant, my viewers and subscribers. He made 75 from 41, getting 10 fours and 3 sixes in the mix there. 10 fours and 3 sixes he got before he was removed by Smith. Cameron Green at the top, he didn't do anything much. He got 1. Aaron Finch, the captain, he got 15. Steve Smith got 17. Glenn Maxwell got 1. And down there again, Tim David, showing that he's definitely a good find for the Australian team, getting 42 from 20. Yes, you heard me, my peeps. In the middle there, that is where they were able to push the score up, because it wasn't looking as if they were going to get that 178. But Tim David getting that 42 from 20 with 4 fours and 3 sixes basically pushed the thing up for them, my peeps. And finishing off, we had Matthew Wade getting 16 runs from 14 deliveries. Pat Cummins finished on one run from 2 deliveries. So that is how they ended up getting 178. As I said, David Warner top scoring and Tim David chipping in also. Now, where the wickets are concerned, the West Indies bowlers, they didn't do too badly. As I said, 178 isn't the worst score in the world. In terms of how the wickets fell, they were 10 for 1, 95 for 2, 96 for 3, then 100 for 4. And right there is where Tim David and at that time, I think they lost Glenn Maxwell at that time, but Tim David was still there doing his thing, so from 100 for 4 they went to 156 for 5 when and then when Tim David, I think it was Tim David that went after that, then we had 172 for 6 and then 178 for 7. And that is how they finish off, my peeps. Now, in terms of the bowling for the West Indies team, Kyle Mayers bowled 2 overs, cost him 19 runs. Didn't pick up any wicket. Alzarri Joseph. Alzarri. The man was good again, my viewers and subscribers. He bowled 4 overs, gave away only 21 runs and picked up 3 wickets. Bowled with good pace, good control, and got good reward. 4 overs, 21 runs and 3 wickets. Jason Holler 3 overs 27 runs, wasn't able to pick up a wicket. Obed McCoy replacing Sheldon Cottrell, he got 3 overs and he gave away 33 runs, picked up 2 wickets. So good to see him picking up some wickets, but if he is able to basically pull it back a little bit where we're leaking the runs is concerned, that would definitely be good. Akil Hussain bowled 3 overs, gave away 22 runs, wasn't able to pick up any wickets, so not too bad at all. Odin Smith 3 overs, 24 runs, 1 wicket, not bad. Yannick Correa 2 overs, 28 runs, so he went in this game, right? They got some runs off Yannick Correa in this game, so we're definitely hoping that will not break his confidence and he will continue on the trend as how he did in the first T20 game. So that is how the bowling went for West Indies. Now, when it came around for us to chase, it was dismal, my people. It was miserable. We lost wickets all over the place. Dot bars. I actually stopped counting dot bars when Odin Smith came into bat. That was 47. I think we had accumulated 47 dot bars at this time, and yeah, man, I am almost certain that Odin Smith faced a couple of also Akil Hussain. So well over 50 that ball. As I said, when Odin Smith came in, I stopped counting and it was 47 at that time. And I was looking at the game and I knew I saw more that ball. So it is safe to say that we were there through the innings. We accumulated over 50 dot balls. You understand? Kyle Mayers didn't fire today. He got six from 5. He was caught and bowled by Mitchell Stark. Johnson Charles, he was there, trying to get him himself in. He ended up with 29 from 30. You understand? I think that ended up being the top score for us. So 29 from 30 with a couple of boundaries and a 6. Brandon King didn't look too bad. He actually looked the most comfortable of the batsmen until he ran past one by that was bowled by Adam Zampa and was out stumped. He got 23 from 18. Yeah, man, 23 from 18 with 3 fours and a 6. Nicholas Pooran. I don't even know what to say. He got 2 from 3. A slower ball by Mitchell Stark, and he just hit it straight to the fielder right after coming into bat. As I said, the third delivery that he was facing, he hit to the fielder. And Finch, I think Finch was there. It was a pretty sharp catch, but once again, Nicholas Pooran giving his wicket away. So 2 from 3. Jason Holler, he came, was looking to stabilize, was looking to set the tone a little bit. Got 16 from 13, and then he got out to a slower delivery. I think it was a slower delivery that was bowled by Mitchell Stark, and he was looking to pull. He was only able to get it in the air, and Green took a catch. Ravman Powell, the vice captain, he seems as if he's struggling real bad from some lower back pains, back spasm or something of his sort. He was not able to fire, my peeps. He ended up getting 18 from 17 with 1-6. But I think it was more than one occasion, probably 2 or so. The physios had to come out to give him a little bit of back stretch, to give him some spray, magic spray and all of that, because he was cramping up real bad. So he was swinging for the fences, but it wasn't working out for him today at all, my peeps. Akil Hussain looked good. He looked clean as per usual. He ended up getting 25 from 19 before he was removed by Cummins. So he came in, they sent him in before Odin Smith to come and probably try and see if he can knock it around. And as I said, they were playing at the Gabba. Field is pretty big. They were probably trying to see if they could send him to pick up the odd 2s here and probably 3s and when the boundaries came, but he ended up getting that. Odin Smith got 4 runs. You understand? So Odin Smith wasn't able to do much, my viewers and subscribers. Alzari Joseph came and he looked in menacing form once again. He ended up not out on 11 from 7. He had 2 4s in that knock. Yannick Correa not out and 2 right? 2 from 2. So that is how we did, my viewers and subscribers. Chasing down that 178 for 7, we were only able to get 147 for 8. You understand? Pretty close to the first inning, to the first game where we got 145, I think it was, or something like that. Now we get 147 for 8 within the 20 overs. These sort of scores not going to work in World Cup at all. We can go ahead and say that we are warming up as much as how we want, and things will be better. But the team that we are losing to, they are warming up and things are getting better for them just the same. So that is why we're always going to be one step behind. So the second and final T20 game, we went down by 32 runs, my peeps, and that is it. You know, I don't really know what much to say, except I was impressed once again by Alzari's bowling. You know, picking up those couple of wickets. You know, was very good for him. You know, we definitely hoping that going into the World Cup, this form will continue. So Alzari picked up 3 wickets for 21 runs from 4 overs. You understand? Akil, as I said, did his thing. The rest of the bowlers, they weren't too expensive, but you know, the batsmen, my peeps, the batsmen definitely need to find a way to make these sort of scores. And there's no way we're going to make those scores when we're accumulating well over 50 dot balls each game. That don't make any sense, especially when you're playing on a field as big as the gap. You need to play the balls in the gap and try and double up on the runs. Get a single here, get twos here and things like that. That is how you have to play the game when you're playing on these parts. But as we always say, we are a power team, and this is the way we play cricket. So we're going to keep on asking, and we're going to keep on getting this. So just wanted to come on here, my viewers and subscribers, bright and early before work, just to let you know exactly how it went. So big up on yourself. That is it, my peeps, and we'll touch base later.